So this video is going to be a little more serious than previous videos, because this topic is something that is very close to my heart, and it's something that I have struggled with since the beginning of time. So I really want you to make your screen full screen and really just listen to my story and listen to what I'm about to say, because this may change your life. This may steer you in the direction that you wanna go in. So my name is Rasmus Gregersen, and I never had any goals other than to kill the Ender Dragon and finish the can of Pringles and my Monster Energy drink. That was the most ambitious goals I had growing up. I always just kind of thought that people will tell me what to do, and I will just do them, so it will be fine. You know, the teachers giving you assignments, your boss giving you tasks to finish for a tiny payout, so that you have the money you need to go home and play some more Minecraft. And you have money to buy energy drinks, junk food, whatever your vices may be. And whenever I wasn't happy with something, or people would challenge my opinions or the way I was thinking about things, if I ever began thinking outside the normal way of thinking about life, you know, work balance and being creative in any other way than the normal way, I would always kind of say, I can settle for that. This is fine. I always thought that I don't need to act on these profound feelings and thoughts that I'm having right now. And that would be the end of that. But inside it hurt each and every time I needed to put on this mask to hide from who I truly was. And I felt like a bitch with gelatinous tits every time. Even though I didn't want a corporate job, you know, working from 9 to 5, I always just kind of floated down the river of life without a care in the world. As long as I had my energy drink and my junk food and my Minecraft, then I didn't have to realize my real ambitions. Every time the real Rasmus Gregersen came out, I quickly hid him away, because I didn't want anyone to know that I was an imposter living a double life trying to be me. I always thought that. Back to the comfort zone. This is fine. I don't need to realize my ambitions. As long as I had my vices, junk food, Minecraft, energy drinks, alcohol, nicotine, all this shit, then I would maybe be able to survive this life. Stop thinking that you need to be doing specific things within specific boundaries in order for you to become successful. You need to think outside the box. You need to be creative. School always tries to push some kind of purpose, some kind of meaning, some kind of work, career path down your throat. And the problem is, you don't even have that much time to be thinking about what you actually want to do. Because by the time that you are out of school, or you're not even out of school, you already have to make that decision. So think about it. Your country probably always want you to get in the workforce as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible, they want you to become a worker so that you can provide for the country. Of course, that makes sense. But the problem is, you don't have time to even think about what you actually want to do before it's too late, before you are already stuck in a 9 to 5 job, hating your life, being depressed. And you can't be thinking too creatively. And this also makes sense because the big guys, you know, the boss of the company, they only need you to bring them forward in their pursuit of their goals and their success. And they always try to give you some kind of, you know, reward, some kind of, you know, a carrot in front of your face you can pursue. You know, they give you a reward for being the employee of the month, the good boy, the little cute dog for the company, little sheep. But in reality, you're just another asset for them, so that they can get closer to their goals. All the while, you are getting more depressed by the day. You're sacrificing purpose, meaning, fulfillment, your soul. You're selling your soul for someone else's success. So you need to stop thinking that you need to find yourself within a specific career path. You need to stop thinking that you need to find something. Stop thinking that, because you will probably never find it anyway. You never find the perfect thing for you. Because if you want the perfect thing for you, you need to be creating that shit. So start creating your own path, creating your own business. whatever it might be. It can be creating your own music, creating your own YouTube videos like me. This is my assets. This is what I love doing. This is for me, and you are invited. But I love talking to the camera because this is an outlet for me. You know, the 20 minutes I'm talking in the camera, this is the only time in the day where I don't have a single thought in my head. I just speak, and I'm happy. I'm in flow state. This is what you need to be creating for yourself, to find out what you can do to create your own path. And when you have created your own path, burn the other path, burn it behind you, and just move forward in the path you have created. This will inevitably leave you with more purpose and fulfillment and happiness and gratitude. And this will make your life in the end worth living. You will never work another day in your life when you create your own life, because then it's just for you and no one else. Of course, you can be transcendent and, you know, have a purpose where you help someone else, of course. But the main thing should be about that you are enjoying the work that you do. And this one is a point that I know that almost every person in the known universe has a very hard time understanding. You need to stop thinking about what other people think of you. It may seem that these people actually care about you, but I'm here to tell you they fucking don't. They could care less. And this is something that held me back for so long, for years and years. I was so scared of falling outside the social norms. I was also always so scared about if they found out that I was doing something unconventional, they would make fun of me, they would bully me, they would throw me outside the tribe. But the funny thing is, when I actually began doing the things that I actually enjoyed, and I stopped talking to the guys that were doubtful of me, it only took a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks at most, for all of these fucking idiots, I call them idiots now. Back then I didn't think they were idiots, but I know now that they're fucking idiots. They forgot that I even existed. I don't exist anymore in their reality. I'm gone, and it feels so good. I'm free now. I'm free. I can do whatever the fuck I want, and I don't need to be thinking about what other idiots think about my life and what I am creating here. So you need to be doing the same thing. And the funny thing is, or the amazing thing is, when you start working towards your true goals, there won't be any time for you to be thinking what other people are thinking of you. You've got too little time to think about unimportant people who only want to see you fall. Fall. So fuck him. It's about you, not about them. So when you have destroyed your negative self-beliefs, it's time to figure out what you actually want to do. Find out, take a piece of paper and write down what you would be doing for free your whole life, or at least the next 10 years. You could be doing for free. Make that your career. Make that your career. And be realistic. Don't write, I want to be a pro gamer. No. If you already have problems laying down the joystick, shutting down Minecraft, then you need to distance yourself from that shit. Because pro gamers don't actually game. They work out hard. They train. They don't game. They train specific tactics they can use in the game to become the best. I'm 100% sure if you begin to start becoming a pro gamer, you would just be gaming. You wouldn't be practicing all these different techniques like the big guys. So don't try to cope with your shit. It can be something as start your music career. If you really enjoy making music, why shouldn't you become successful in that if you really just dedicate your life to the craft of making music? If you always have want to become a YouTuber, start becoming a YouTuber. So write down things that you would be doing for free the next 10 years. And then you need to switch your mindset from thinking first and then acting. You need to be almost just acting first and then thinking about it later. Because doing the work is the most important thing. That is what will bring you forward. Do it. This will get rid of your procrastination and your analysis paralysis. When you keep over-analyzing things, oh, I could be doing it this, but oh, this would be more optimal and all this shit. You don't get anything done. Do things first. You can analyze what you did later and then fix the mistakes you did. If you're currently in school or college or work, you start following your goals as a side hustle and slowly begin finding more and more time that you can be working in your free time on your side hustle. If you can't find any more time, then you create time. This is the hard part. This is when you begin to sacrifice for your goals and your purpose. This is when you begin to defy other people's opinions and you begin to give them the finger and you begin standing up for yourself. Your goals, your purpose, your mission. Anything else does not matter. So you need to stand up for yourself. You're not mommy's little boy anymore. You begin to challenge your parents' opinions and your parents' way of thinking about what you should be doing. You need to be a little rebellious. This is about you, not them. Sure, it may seem on the outside that they only want the best for you, but if you dig a little deeper, there's a more sinister reason as to why they want you to take a specific career path. And this includes them as parents. Status, reputation, and predictability. They want to diminish the risk of you becoming successful. They want you to take the easiest path in order for you to become successful. These things may seem nice on the surface, but what your parents don't know is that you are sacrificing purpose, fulfillment, your soul, and gratitude. And you're giving away all these things that are making life worth living. But we have to have some insight here, some self-insight. Can we really blame them? Our parents. I know your parents are supposed to raise you properly, but if they truly did the best that they could, if you think your parents have raised you properly and to the best of their abilities, and you're still doing all the bad habits, why should they believe in you? Why shouldn't they think that it would be in your best interest to take the easiest path for you to be successful? What have you ever done? What have you ever created yourself? Only you. What have you created? And your parents became proud of what you created. Have you ever done a thing like that? Ever? Just a tiny bit? Have you done something that made your parents believe in you just a tiny bit? Something that has absolutely nothing to do with any other people or anything other than what you created? If you can't answer that, then why should your parents believe that you're capable of building some kind of business? Don't lie to yourself. So now you need to begin slowly building your life around your goals. Get rid of all things that may distract you and your process of becoming successful in what you truly want to do. And this includes toxic friends, relationships, and work environments, your parents' thoughts of you, all this shit. You need to get rid of it. From here on out, you need to become a speedboat, because success loves speed, momentum. Try different things, be adventurous, be courageous, be fearless even. Be relentless. Take risks and fuck what the other people think of you. This is about you, my friend, not them. So it's about time that you stand up for yourself and begin to manifest who you truly are. Don't settle for anything other than your true purpose.